clean up the whole house and the neighbor's house, the neighbor after that. I would vacuum all day. Turn it out, baby. Turn it out, baby. Oh, see what I'm saying? The tail just comes out. Oh, God, I love it. I sound like some kind of ancient bird right now, but. All right, so we're gonna take a quick rip. I'm gonna fill up and get gas. Let's take this car for a ride and see what she's all about. We're at a red light right now. Let's see. How do you not love this thing, man? This is crazy. If you are bored and you're, I'm telling you, rent one of these on Turo. Just for a day, for anything. Just get one of these cars, man. Oh my God. I gotta turn this music off. I didn't know I had the music blasted, but whatever. I'm gonna try to muffle that out of there, but man, this car is something else. It's what? It's 8 in the morning. 8 in the morning, I'm like rejuvenated. Let's just give this guy a pass real quick. Come on, that's a joke, right? This is crazy. Not even going full. That's 4,000 RPM at the most. I can't take it past 5, but I have, and it is amazing. This car leaves you speechless. No car that I've ever driven makes me feel the way that this 911 makes me feel. I am so happy that I got this car. Ecstatic to the moon. I'm gonna get gas right now, and there's a cop right there, so I'm gonna take it easy. Alright, so 19 gallons, 106. Gas prices in California, baby, it's crazy. So I'm gonna drop the top now. I'm just gonna drop it a little under the speed so I can just kind of go slowly with this. So I'm going about 20 miles an hour now. I can just drop the top. I'm at 19. Ooh, it's windy. 20 miles an hour, still coasting. We good. Look at this road, man. It's gorgeous out here. We're out in Napa Valley. And now you'll be able to hear the sound of the car a little better. Oh, hear that little spool? The spool gets me every. Oh, can't lose my parking pass. All right. I don't even want to talk. I just want to hear this thing. And I'm going a little light in the area, but man, this thing is phenomenal. Listen to this real quick. Oh my God. That's a joke, right? That's a joke. It just puts you in the back of the seat. I don't understand. Oh. And the spool is, I don't know if this microphone can pick it up. The little, I have no words. You just have to get in a 911, especially the GTS. I love this car. It's phenomenal. I'm so happy I bought it. Configured it, designed it all myself. 2 months, 2 days, and it's here. Oh my God, this car is unbelievable. I don't even want to talk. I just want you guys just to hear it. Just to hear it. It's a little bumpy in this area, but I have it in sport. It's a little stiff, but it's not too bad. And what I love is that there's no play in the steering wheel. There's no play at all in the steering wheel. If you just jab it, you're gonna go. There's no like, oh, let me just wobble the steering wheel and you end up not moving. You're still going straight. You know what I mean? You end up not going anywhere. There's absolutely no play in the steering wheel. So when you turn, you're jetting. You're dotting in into that turn. There's no play whatsoever with this. It's not the smoothest road though, I tell you that. You know what's crazy? When this thing's in auto, it loves to kind of hang up in the higher gears when you just coast it. Maybe it's to save fuel or something, but I love staying in the lower gears. The high revving, I'm not supposed to go over 4. Maybe that's why it restricts you a little bit, but oh, it's gorgeous out here. A little bit of a turn, some bumps. Oof. Oh, you hear that? I gotta stop talking just so you guys can hear like the rhythm of this car. If there's a little strip, a little straightaway, that would be sick. Not the smoothest road to be taking this thing out though. It's like you're dodging potholes and dips and stuff more than anything. For Napa, I thought this would be a pristine road. I guess I gotta do my research before I come out to these things. Oof. Man, top down, feels good, man. I have the windows come up automatically, but let me just put them down real quick. There's not much wind turbulence, as you can see in my hair. It's not moving much. I'm only going at 30 right now, but still. It's a little brisk day here in Napa. This road sucks though. It's tempting just to rip around, but there's so many dips. Like you see the way my shoulders are bouncing around that. This isn't the smoothest road. I thought, and maybe I'm just getting used to it because I got an 09 E350, Mercedes E350, and it's a smooth ride, it's more bouncy. And I was like, oh man, this car is stiff. But now that I'm like in it more often, I don't feel like it's that stiff. Oh, you can smell the smoke. Oh my God, if you guys could just look up, just see the big redwoods just kind of going by you. To get a cabriolet, man, get a convertible. It's just a different feel. It's almost being on a bike, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of freeing in a way. As soon as I get a little bit of a strip and I can see that the pavement's not like, it's like natural speed bumps, man. Like, it's like they don't even bother fixing the roads because they know people would rip through here. Like, I wanted to, ooh, that was almost a squirrel that almost lost his life. But with the, with the efforts of the 911, you just dart out of the way, baby. You know what I mean? You save a life. One twitch of the wheel at a time. Oh my God. This car is crazy though. Alright, looks pretty smooth right here. I'll go through this corner. But man, I got the rear wheel drive. It gets squirrely in the back, but it's so fun. Like when you hammer it, it's like, ah, and it goes, man. I can't even explain to you what you feel when you're driving this thing. You just gotta get in one. I absolutely adore, love this car. It's phenomenal. Yeah, look at this ride though. This looks like a good strip right here. Oh my God, are you serious? That is insane. That is insane. They talk about the 911 like it sounds like a vacuum. But I'm telling you what, if my vacuum sounded like this, I would do chores every day. Give me that vacuum. I would clean up the whole house and the neighbor's house, the neighbor after that. I would vacuum all day if my vacuum sounded like that. This car sounds phenomenal. Phenomenal. I was in the Audi R8. There was a lot of turbo lag. It was kind of sluggish. This thing blows it right out of the water, and let me not fall off this bridge. Ooh. Yeah, it's a little stiff. Maybe it's a little stiff. You can tell by the way it kind of body moves a little bit, but these seats hug you. I got the 18-way seats, and it really hugs you. I don't want the buckets. I didn't want the buckets. I'm a larger guy. I think I'd get too snug in them. But I seen them in person. I thought they were a little larger, but I love these seats, man. They're heated. They conform to your body. You can widen out the bolsters. You can tighten them up because, you know, we all fluctuate in weight, baby. You know what I mean? So sometimes you got to widen out those bolsters. You know what I mean? But, oh, this car is phenomenal. The interior is perfect. I'll have to do a little video of the interior in a little bit, but right now, just the driving, like if you just want to like kind of forget what you're going through, or like just forget life for a little bit, you just want to think or not even think at all, get in one of these cars and just coast, man. Just go for a ride, look at the scenery, immerse yourself in some nature with a nice road. Get a nice road because this road is kind of garbage, but and it just feels nice, dude. Like you just kind of like forget about everything. It's like you and the machine, you and the 911, you just kind of bond. And you know what you want from each other. It's a good team, it's a good combo. You just know, the car knows what you want when you want it. And when you're just coasting, I don't know what it is. It stays up in the higher gear ranges, and you just kind of save fuel. You're just kind of putting around, you know, you go a little slower, you're just kind of coasting. But when you want to hammer it, you can hammer it. God, is that a joke, bro? I feel like I got punched in the chest. What the hell, man? Oh. This car is unbelievable. I'm not going crazy. Little spurts of like hitting the gas. I can't go over 5,000 RPMs, which I may have done a few dozen times, but we'll ignore that part. I'm at 725 miles right now. You can't help but just smash the gas on this thing, man. The car is phenomenal. And I'm going like 25 miles an hour right now. It's a beautiful scenery. I'm sure you can see it in the back. Giant redwoods, going through the woods. Nice little cabin houses. Dude, they rag on California, but California is pretty dope, man. It's a beautiful scenery. You get valleys, you get sea cliffs, you get mountains, you get whatever you want. You have a desert, sand, redwoods, pine trees, oak trees, whatever trees you want to, you know what I mean? But California's pretty dope, man. I don't care what anybody says. I'm from Boston, and I miss home, don't get me wrong, but man, California's pretty dope, especially if you got a nice little convertible and you're just coasting through. You can't be there. I'm loving this road. It's all zigzag through. Look at it. Look at these curves, man. Come on. Oof. I can hear all the... Well, that's another thing they talk about is the road noise. When the top's up, it's not loud at all. You hear a lot of the rocks because of top sound, but when I have the top up, they talked about a lot of the times that, like, oh, you know, the road noise on the GTS is horrible. I feel like they just have something to nitpick, because the road, like, it's like being, you know, in a way, it kind of feels no different than being in a regular coupe, man. Like, when the top's up, you feel like you're in a regular coupe. It doesn't feel like there's no rag top shaking. There's none of that. Oh, that's uneven pavement. Sorry, my ADHD. There's no rag top moving. It just feels like you're in a solid car. It doesn't feel like, you know, you're in a cab. It's not noisy. I was really shocked that I thought I would hear more road noise since it's cloth, you know what I mean? There's nothing really, you know, stopping you from the elements besides like a blanket, you know what I mean? But the car is phenomenal. It's quiet, but when you want to romp on it, you can still hear the motor. You can hear the exhaust tunes. You can hear the turbos going. But listen, I'm gonna get real with you guys. Everybody's like, oh, but it's not naturally aspirated. Who cares? Half the people complaining about it not being naturally aspirated use a CPAP to sleep. You know what I mean? So, the people talking about it aren't even naturally aspirated. So, you know what I mean? So, those people going to sleep with their CPAP, you know what I mean? They gotta hit their spouse, their girlfriend's gotta hit up in the middle of the night, because you are not naturally aspirated. You know what I mean? So, you can't, it's so funny that people are like, oh, but the car's not naturally aspirated, it's turbo, dude, it's amazing. The sounds that you hear and everything turbos are phenomenal. You will get so much joy about getting kicked in the chest when you hit the accelerator. I did not feel that with the Audi. I did not feel that with the Huracan. I didn't feel that with the AMG GT, even though that's turbo, but it didn't have the like kicky in your seat type feel that this car has. This car is phenomenal. I know it said it was like 400, no, they said it was 473 horsepower. I don't believe that. When I ordered it, it said 480. But this thing feels like it's got like 700 horsepower. I don't know if it's because it's lighter, it's smaller, but man, this car packs a punch. For a 6-cylinder banger, dude. The Earth is flat, baby. If you know what I mean, the Earth is flat. This shit is crazy. This thing doesn't make sense. The feelings that this car gives you should not be real. You know what I mean? Oh man, with the top down, I just want to hear this thing spool. You hear the low blow up valve, dude. Oh. You know what I love too is the feeling of this race text. This race text, Alcantara. I don't know a guy named Alcantara, but this race text is phenomenal on the hands. People talk about, oh, it gets matty. Wash your hands. Wipe off your steering wheel. All you need is a little brush to clean off the steering wheel. Then you get all that gunk, that skin cells, the oils that you've been using from your body. It gets off the steering wheels. But it feels so good on the hands, man. Like this, I have never been in a car that makes me feel the way this car makes me feel. Oh, look at this turn. Look at this turn. Let's give it a little bump. I love this car. Oh my god, this thing makes you feel giddy, and I'm on a cliff, and I have so much confidence in this car. So much confidence. Oh, it sucks the moisture right off your face. Like all the moisture just goes in the back. As soon as you hit that gas pedal, you suck dry, baby. You suck dry. I love the interior. It's solid. It doesn't feel cheap or janky. The C8, I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys love the C8. It felt so cheap inside. For the money that you're paying for that car, it felt so cheap inside. God, these views, man. Views on views, man. Oh, you don't even need the brakes, man. Just go with it. Woo. Woo. I love it, baby. I love it.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
Life GoPros do justice when it comes to depth and scenery. I might have to get new cameras. I hope you guys can even hear me. I'm telling you, even if you've never experienced one of these, just rent one on Turo, rent one anyway. I think Porsche even does like a little program that you can take their cars out. And if not, pretend like you're gonna buy one and go to the Porsche dealer. Be like, oh, can I test drive one of the 911s? And do it. And I'm telling you, I am hands down telling you, you will not feel the same thing that you feel in a 911 with any other car. This car, I've never, listen, you guys are gonna roast me. I've never been a Porsche fan. I've never, ever been a Porsche fan. But once I driven one, it was a Carrera S, so it wasn't anything like crazy. It was just a Carrera S, almost a base model, you know what I mean? So once I've driven that, it has changed my mind forever. Hopefully this road's a little better. Skirt it out, baby! Skirt it out, baby! Oh, see what I'm saying? The tail just comes out. God, I love it. I sound like some kind of ancient bird right now, but oh my God! I'm telling you, if you feel dead inside, get you a 911, please. Or sorry, I know a lot of people, you know, it's kind of out of their range or whatever, but dude, I've been saving my entire life for this moment. For this moment right here, I've been saving my entire life. I don't care about a house. I don't care about jewelry or whatever. I care about this right here. This is what I save for. I don't care about having anything else besides this right here. This car gives you feelings that you can never imagine. You don't even know what's in you until you're in one and you're going, God, I want to just bang a U-turn, flip this thing around, and just go up the other way, because this, I'm telling you, oh my God, the sense of my ADHD is on other limits right now. The sense of like the wine being made, because it's like fall, that's usually when they're making it stuff, you can smell the fermentation in the air. Dude, Napa is something else, man. It brings me back memories when I used to make wine with my dad. Whew, so many emotions, man. My ADHD is like on other levels. Man. God, I just wish my dad was here, man. It's so funny how like how like sense and like certain times that it will just like bring you back to like being a kid, and this just all ties it up. And I just wish my dad was here to experience this. We grew up poor, and like look at us now, man. I just wish he could experience it. You know what I mean? Oh my God, this thing is crazy. I'm absolutely in love with it. Oh my God. I don't know what happened just there, but I kind of went through some emotions, I guess. Dude, this guy will do it to you, man. I don't care how big or how small or how tough you think you are, man. But like, when you got like, is this thing not working anymore? This thing overheats like a bastard. So I was just recording for the past like 30 minutes, and this GoPro is the biggest piece of crap that it overheats and just stops recording. Do not buy a GoPro, please, for the life of me. You will lose so much footage that you'll just get annoyed and just never want to record again. The exhaust sounds incredible, man. And these guys tell you get like, right now I'm at 456 miles and I just filled up until empty. But these guys say you get incredible fuel range. I know you do. But if you're driving it the way you're supposed to do, you're not going to get the best fuel range. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm just saying, drive it the way it's meant to be driven. Don't worry about fuel. If you're buying one of these cars, you're not worried about, oh, how long will I go? What's my distance? You're not worried about that. You know what I mean? You don't get range anxiety like you would in a Tesla or any other electric car. You don't get that in a combustion vehicle. You know what I mean? If you can get a 911, you can fill up your tank. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see if we can get a quick rip right here. Runs around.
Continue on California 29 South for 18 miles.
Oh man, it's all like a turkey, but it sounds amazing. Oh my god. I love this car. There's nothing more in this world. Oh, I can't say that because I have a woman I love back at home. But man, this thing is very close to me at the time. Oh my god, I love this car. I was so aggravated with this stupid GoPro, and this 911 just makes me cheer right back up again. God damn, I love this thing. God, jeez, I shouldn't even look at the speed limit. You see how much this guy just passed me, and I'm already on his ass. It's crazy. I love this guy so much. Woo, baby. Oh my god. Go to a Porsche dealer and just say you want to buy one and just test drive one. You will know what I'm talking about immediately. No car has given me the feeling that this 911 gives me, man. No car. I haven't test driven the McLaren, but you know what? I want a car that runs after you beat the crap out of it. You know what I mean? Frig, man. This car is crazy. And look at it. Now we're just coasting. Do you hear a bunch of road noise? No, the car's even quiet too. Give it a little gas. Woo. So, oh, music to my ears, my man. And if you can't hear, you will feel it, baby. You will feel it. Oh my god, everything. All the sensory overload in this car. Oh. And sometimes you just want to shut up and enjoy it.